I've been emphasizing the importance of the historical dimension of Christian faith and how that affects the way we think about biblical interpretation. For fundamentalist approaches, there's almost the sense that the Bible has to be protected against being human. The human dimension of the writing and editing of the biblical books has to be significantly downplayed, such that it almost seems like the Bible, for all intents and purposes, just fell out of heaven with all of its books intact, all of its texts as we have it today. Careful critical analysis reveals, however, that the Bible underwent a long period of editing, and this could involve centuries, and it wasn't always a linear process. Catholic tradition offers rich resources to think about these things. For example, consider two paintings from the Renaissance master Caravaggio, which both depict the inspiration of Saint Matthew, who's writing his gospel. Here's the first one. It was a kind of first draft of his painting. Here, Matthew's depicted as basically passive. He's a receiver of divine revelation. You can see that he looks like he's sort of like in a trance. You see the angel, which symbolizes divine inspiration, is even holding his hand. It's almost like Matthew is possessed by the divine spirit of inspiration. Now, this version was rejected by the church. Here's the final version, which presents a very different portrait of inspiration. Matthew is in control of his faculties. He's not sitting, he's up, he's active, he's writing on his own. The angel isn't controlling his hand. Matthew is hearing from the angel, but looks like he's reflecting on what he's hearing. He's presenting it in his own way. I've written more about this in this book, The Future of Catholic Biblical Interpretation, Marie-Joseph Lagrange and Beyond. It's edited by my colleague here at the Augustine Institute, James Prothero, and my dear friend Isaac Morellis. A number of great Catholic scholars, Donald Sr., who sadly recently passed away, Luke Timothy Johnson, Robert Miller, also just passed away, Brant Petrie, Lori Brink, Mark Gischek, J.L. Monzo, Anthony Gembroni, they all contribute to it. And I think it's a helpful book to think about biblical studies from different Catholic scholarly perspectives.